Kenya is investigating reports of crop-eating caterpillars known as fall armyworms in maize fields in the western part of Kenya in Trans Nzoia County. Neighbouring Uganda confirmed last month that the pests had attacked crops on farms about 20 districts in the country, heightening concerns that they could spread into Kenya. The worms were also earlier reported in other parts of Africa like Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi and South Africa. Our Foreign Affairs editor Lilian Odera has that story.
Kenya is now among a host of African countries battling a crop-destroying caterpillar. The armyworm has attacked farmlands in parts of the country, including the western region of Trans Nzoia, which forms a significant part of the country's breadbasket. Some farmers are spraying their crops with pesticides as part of trials in a campaign aimed at stopping the pest that threatens to wipe out the season's crop. The armyworm destroys young maize plants, attacking their growing points and burrow into cobs.
This one is very difficult to control, and the damage, for example, like in the 100 acres of seed maize I've planted, about 50% is at stake because the infestation is quite high.
One moth is giving rise to 20,000 eggs, and which pipette in the soil during the day. But it is at night that they come out and forage on these leaves.
Kenya's invasion comes at a time when the country is suffering from a drought that has left about 2.7 million people in need of food aid and driven up inflation to a near 5-year high. The government says it's conducting further investigations on the crop-eating caterpillars and will distribute effective pesticides once trials are completed. Armyworms have been reported in over 700 hectares of farmland in Trans Nzoia.
Because the only way to save future generation of cropping, especially with our main staple, which is maize, is the #1 host of this pest.
Armyworms easily migrate, moving from one agricultural region to another. Neighbouring Uganda confirmed last month that the pests had attacked crops in farms in about 20 districts in the country, heightening concerns that they could spread into Kenya. Emergency campaigns are being held to educate farmers on how to identify the pest. Lilian Odera, KTN News.